DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
Oh my gosh, here we are. The last day, the last few moments of Midwest DJs Live. I'm Bill Hermann with DJNTV.
Reminder, in about 10 minutes.
And in about 10 minutes, it looks like they're doing a drawing. You can hear the guy in the background. And he's talking about right now. So we're like 10 minutes away from the last big drawing here.
The big one.
Yeah, the big drawing.
The big one.
They're giving away something big.
And it's not a you or I, so it can't be.
I know. Well,
I mean, it could be big.
Yeah, you don't win by the pound. Yeah, anybody who wins me has to take me home.
The net could be really expensive.
Nobody has enough bungee cords to put me on the top of their ass roof.
But if they had chicken wings, you may go willingly.
Well, hey.
Right. Well,
I do like my chicken wings. How did he know? So it's the last day. It's been really, really amazing. And everybody here's like really excited because they're about to give away a really big prize. And is it like a bunch of little prizes, or they're giving away like something, like a big prize package from all of the vendors?
You know, Mitch gave us a lot of information.
Right.
But this is what he didn't tell us about.
That's what he didn't tell us.
But I mean, their drawing thing is right over there, and it looks like it's an awesome drawing device. I mean, it glows.
Is that what that is?
That's what it is. It's it looks
very
cool.
We would show you that, but the camera is.
Let's ask Brian. Brian would know.
Brian, come here. Brian Kelm was one of the guys who was on the board. So this thing over here. Say hello to Brian. This is what they're drawing out of, right? What is that?
That's everybody has their own badges, and we're going to be calling out various different numbers in about 5 minutes or so.
We have to know our number? Oh no!
You didn't even get stamps, so we're okay,
I got
Bill.
Stamps, man. So I got a number on. I could win. So what you're saying is I could win.
Yes, you could.
Okay, great. So what are they giving?
There's a whole bunch
is it one big prize or a bunch?
No,
of things?
there's a bunch of different prizes. Blizzard, one of our sponsors, is giving away a couple movers,
right?
And then we have some other smaller things. So an assortment of things for people to win.
So there's not like one big grand prize.
No.
We're not like giving away Brian Kelm.
No, nobody'd want me anyway.
Look at that table back there. That might have told us what the prizes were.
Oh, I suppose we could look. We could have looked, right?
We could have looked. I mean.
Well, Brian was very helpful.
He was. It was nice of him to come over because Brian is one of the guys on a committee that had put this together.
Right.
Midwest DJs Live, number 9. An incredible.
Which means they're doing another one.
They're 10.
10. They're 10. They're doing number 10.
Yes, exactly. We figured out their methodology for naming these events.
Yeah, exactly. It took us all a week, but apparently they're going to like put numbers next to every one. And being in last year was 9, our guess.
We're going out on a limb. It could be 10.
Could be. We'll see. I'm waiting for the logo to come out. So
they're going to have. They've actually been selling tickets. They've got their dates picked out. Right. They've got everything ready to go. So
we don't have the dates in front of us.
We don't have anything because we are that bad with being hosts of our show.
Actually, I think it's the end of April. It's the very end of April and the first part of May. If I remember correctly, I did see it flashed up on the board.
Okay.
I just didn't write it down. But it's like the very last part of April going into May. So it's like April something to something to something.
And you guys can go out to Midwest.
What are you pointing at, Lori?
Midwest DJs.
I don't know. Now you're getting in the way. Ask somebody back there. Hey, when is it next year?
Who are we back there? Who's back there?
Nobody knows. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about how it's our recap, right?
Yeah, we're here to
recap. The big recap of the show.
Things that happened today.
Right. First we had breakfast. How was that?
Breakfast was good because I had a lovely breakfast guest with me, so it was a wonderful time.
Who was the lovely breakfast guest?
The same breakfast guest I'm with every day. She's going to be running right past the camera that way.
Oh, his wife.
Yes, Lori
is much better looking than him.
Yes,
and we're glad that she'll still eat with him. So
the breakfast thing.
A really bad joke.
That was a really bad joke. Yes.
So 10 o'clock was Dean Carlson. His presentation, Let's Get Creative, was actually Dean Carlson is a mobile DJ and a presenter and a leader within his industry up in Duluth, Minnesota, which is relatively a small market, but he's really created something extraordinary for himself. And his presentation, Let's Getting Creative, was really something. What did you think?
It was very, very good. I mean, Dean always does a nice job with his presentations, but as I mentioned yesterday in that What's Your Win, watching the evolution of the speakers from when they first started with our Mad DJ.
Honestly, a lot of them started with you and with the conferences that you and I started years ago.
So we had...
See that? See, this is why we had to do this live with all these people.
So we want to make sure that... So you guys would be able to see what you're missing, so you can come next year, and you too could stand right here in front of the DJ Event Planner
behind us
booth. That's right.
Okay, so yeah, I remember Dean beginning. Almost every one of the speakers that were here kind of started things with you and I, especially with you, with DJ News and with Map DJ, and to see how they grew was really amazing.
It really is.
His presentation was smart. It was well organized. There was some really great information in it. And it was hilarious.
Yes, he's very. I think that was kind of a tone with today. I mean, if there's a tone, there was a lot of humor in today's presentations. I mean, you had Dean, who did a very nice job, and then you go through, and we ended on a serious note, so we'll get to that.
Well, yeah.
And then you get to Randy Bartlett. I mean, Randy, let's face it, and we skipped a couple. But
Randy Bartlett, yeah, I know.
He's like a comedian.
It's really glad that he's retiring. First of all, let me just say it, okay? Because he's gone down. He's really gone downhill. He doesn't look very good anymore. It doesn't sound very good.
So for those of you who don't know, Randy is retiring. This is his farewell tour here with the industry.
Yeah, we figured if we say he's retiring enough, he'll actually retire.
Because he probably has better things to do than to hang out with guys like you and I.
Yeah, well, we'll see. In a year, he'll be like, "Come on, man, let me speak.
Let me come on the stage. I just need a moment, man. Just give me 5 minutes."
Well, I do know that he's like selling out all of his DVDs, at least here at this show.
Yes.
I'm sure if he has any more, you can go and buy them. Or just wait a year, and there's a bunch of DJs that are going to pirate that stuff anyway. So I'll be. I can't wait till Randy sees this.
That'll be great. Yeah, don't bother to buy him. You just hang on.
He is going to kill me. Let's see. After Dean Carlson, Jim Weiss. And we both knew Jim Weiss.
Yes.
Through TM Century, Prime Cuts, music service, which is something that I use. He's amazing. The Prime Cut service is great, but he wasn't really here to talk about Prime Cuts.
No, he wasn't. He's got a couple of different things that, and Jim's a knowledgeable man in many areas. Not only is we know him for the music, but right there is his booth, Projectorgram, and
if you could see it, we'd show it to you, but it's behind you. Turn around.
Yeah.
No, you. No. Just you. You're sitting there, Dave. Turn around.
Yeah, they're not listening.
Behind you. Yeah.
They're not listening. They didn't turn around.
Jim does some amazing stuff with projectors, right?
And he does some things with lighting. He does a lot of uplighting down in Dallas, and he's really gone. He had his DJ company, but now he's really created 2 different income streams, one from projector work and one from uplighting. That is just, it's phenomenal to think that he's been able to evolve what he's done to that point of making these very, very profitable. So those ideas and things he uses with that are here because other DJs are asking for it. It's
right, and he's doing some. A lot of you have done gobos and projector gobos and things like that. But you really should look into Projectorgram and the things that Jim Weiss is doing, because the stuff he's doing is really
some cool
really something. It's really extraordinary how good it is.
And he makes it easy too, because you tell him what you want, he gets a design, gets it to you, and boom, you can use it instead of having to say, how do I make that overlap and do that and clean this edge up? Yeah, he does it.
Yep. And then there was Mitch Taylor and Vicky Mousse with the Creating Connections seminar. And they have a podcast on DJNTV.
Yes.
That's extraordinary. It's been going on for a couple of years now, and way more famous than the one that I do. And I've been with this stupid little TV show forever, so it's starting to really upset me. But
he's not.
I'm not bitter.
Bitter at all. No, not bitter at all.
But
and he wants to thank all 7 of his fans.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you to all 8, 9 of you.
Thanks, Mom, for watching from all the machines in the house.
Yeah, a lot of people watching on their microwaves.
All right, real quick announcement. Make sure.
As you can tell, there's another announcement happening.
We're going to be announcing.
Because pretty soon they're going to be drawing. But now
that's happening in just a few minutes.
It really is. So I suppose we got to wrap up soon.
We'll be wrapping.
We talk about now. There's Vicky. Hold on a second. There you go. Now the show is for next year, April 30th through May 1st. I'm sure you can start buying pretty soon. So keep checking back with the
Midwest.
With the Midwest sound.
Go to Midwest DJs Live.
Right.
Midwest DJs plural live.com.
Right.
And they'll have the ticket pricing and different things there. If you get them early, they're cheaper. Obviously, that's just the way it is.
Right. So Mitch and Vicky were really extraordinary.
They do a nice job. I really enjoy the way they are able to communicate. Vicky talking about the personality styles and how to sell.
Pretend like you like me for a second.
Well, I would, but then then we're off balance because now I'm in the center of the shot, so I need to balance.
You actually can see the shots?
No, but I can see where the center of the camera is.
Oh, okay.
So that way we're on each side. It kind of looks like we're playing tennis back and forth.
How do you keep getting distracted?
I'm always distracted.
So Mitch and Vicky were really extraordinary.
They do a nice job.
The best part about them is it's that sexual tension that they have with each other. I really thought that they were just going to be all over each other.
No, that's
and they
not
kept it at bay.
That was the show we saw last night. You're thinking the wrong. Vicky, they were the ones speaking at the DJ convention today.
They sold a lot of books, and they had a lot of people really extraordinary. They were moved. Many of them got very excited about what was possible. And of course, if you missed what's going on, just stay with their podcast because it's really something.
This podcast, sales information, they definitely were, for those who were looking for nuggets that they could use in their sales world, that was a great seminar for them.
Ben Stowe, who's got a show on DJNTV, he spoke as well, but once again, he doesn't speak English. I don't know what he was talking about.
You guys continually talk about that, and I generally know what you're talking, I can understand what he's saying. Boy, he started out.
You both talk Klingon.
He started out, and oh my gosh, my head was spinning already. It's like, goodness gracious, Ben, what are you doing? This isn't. If he wouldn't have had some jokes in there in the first part, there'd have been drool down the face of him. At least there we go.
Well, he did talk about an amazing subject, and is how the microphone frequencies are changing and ever changing. There's a lot of big changes happening. So you might want to. One of the things you're going to do too is make a lot of these presentations available afterwards. Yes. So if you want to know what's really happening, you should probably get that stuff with Ben, and then put it through Google Translator. That's what I do.
That would be. You can translate it from tech to human.
Right.
It'll be great.
Randy Bartlett once again was here.
He was here.
He did a great presentation. I hate to admit it, because I don't like him. Nobody really does.
I think they just feel sorry for him.
They do. He's like sickly. I think he's lost some weight. I think he's sick. I really do. I think he might be dying. So I send your money to Randy Bartlett. Get his DVDs to help with the funeral because he's not looking good.
Drax line we got at the end where they were saying nice things about each other and Drax. Yeah, that's why we put you in the Hall of Fame because we didn't want to do it after you're dead.
That's pretty much.
Didn't want to give you a
possibility. Oh, but that's right. Drax talk too.
Yes.
Okay. The evil genius from the Bond films was there, and he got out his laser, and he talked to us about what? Tell me a little bit about Drax's presentation.
Drax was speaking yesterday. We covered this in yesterday.
That's right, we did.
Yes. It's been 2 days of confusion.
He's just when he's around, I just think he's talking all the time.
He was in the panel, and of course he was handling all the business questions that came up in that Q&A. But yeah, he was talking about his 42 and to be able to book your schedules. There's a lot of information. You guys have heard a lot of it on DJNTV already.
Right.
But it's a good way that they put it all together to make sure that you guys understand that filling your schedule is an important thing as well as getting your price.
Right. So, and finally they close the show with Big Daddy McKee. Big Daddy Sean McKee.
Yes.
He's an amazing performer. He spoke to all the things that he was grateful for, all the people that he cares about. Hey, you're in the shot. So
we're okay, guys.
And it was really great. It was really something. He sang for us. The place was brought down. It was amazing. And it was a great show. I suppose probably we should end with turning the camera on the thing.
We got it throwing. So, gang, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching. We're at Midwest DJs Live. We'll catch you next time. Show what's going on over there.
Oh, turn it up there, baby.
This is your last chance to enter the drawing, ladies and gentlemen. This is your last chance. We're also still selling tickets.